Hey g'day, I'm Craig Davey from Horizons Regional Council. I'm the team leader for the pest plant crew, and I'm one of the people in the Rangitikei Manawatu that's really concerned about field horsetail. What's field horsetail? It's this thing that I'm holding here. It's a weed of pasture and of crops, but it grows on roadsides, grows under bush, and it grows in rivers. Its association with river gravel and spread from the river in that gravel that's elevated its concern to us and to the community. So why is it a concern? Not only is it increasing rapidly across our district, but it's having an impact on pasture and cropland. And the reason for that is the special characteristics about this plant. It has a root fragment approach to spread. So the root system is really brittle, it breaks off easily, and well, that's a bit hard. It's these root fragments that are spread in gravel. Once the gravel is used in roads, it then becomes adjacent to farmland, and then these roots can be up to 100 metres long and a couple metres deep, and so they spread laterally down the road and then across into pasture. So we've got a big issue with horsetail in the lower Manawatu. The plant is well known across the world. It's a northern hemisphere plant. Come to little old New Zealand because everyone likes bringing plants to New Zealand. It grows very well here. There's no competitors, there's no predators, there's no diseases for it. So one of the things that Horizons is doing in conjunction with the community, organisations such as Landcare Trust, Ag Research and Landcare Research, is to look at ways that we can minimise horsetail's impact on farmland. And so there's a number of ways we can minimise it. Sure, we can spray it. Let's get some chemicals and kill it. The problem is it doesn't respond that well to chemicals, primarily because the root system is so big, so extensive, and there's so many growing points all the way along, the chemical doesn't travel so far. So we've got this plant that we can spray and kill, but then it regrows very quickly, so we've got to do that multiple times a year. That doesn't fit in too well with farming practices.
Hi, I'm Alistair Robertson from the Rangitikei Horsetail Group. I'm a dairy farmer myself, and we farm alongside the Rangitikei River. And one of the reasons that motivated me to get involved with this field horsetail group was to find a way to stop horsetail creeping onto my property from the Rangitikei River corridor. So the group was formed to obtain funding through the Sustainable Farming Fund towards a biological control trial.
Biological control. So what bugs live overseas in the Northern Hemisphere that we can bring in here to exploit, to mass produce and to eat this plant. So that's where we're at the moment, looking at all the different weaknesses this plant has, biological and chemical, to try and minimise its impact on where we are.